My tip for being an active ally is twofold. The first one is just do it. You don't need anyone's permission to be a good human being. You don't need anyone's permission to speak up for the rights of other people to live their lives peacefully without harming anyone else. Don't overthink it. It's not hard to put yourself into somebody else's shoes, to show some empathy. Question what you're reading, question what you're hearing about people in the community, and put yourself in that other person's position and ask yourself, is that something I would feel comfortable if I were in that place, or if somebody I loved was in that place, because the chances are somebody you love is in that place. The second part is really important as well. Don't wait to be in a room with people from the community to be an ally. Your most powerful allyship comes when you're not in a room with people from the LGBT community. Speak up, counter some of the disinformation, some of the narratives that we see day to day. Learn about us, speak up for us, and be there for us when we can't be there.
My tips and advice about stepping up as an active ally include, firstly, educating yourself through LGBT books, movies, documentaries, and talking to LGBT friends and allies and contacts. Secondly, getting involved with an LGBT employee resource group within an organisation open to allies and coming along to events and meeting people, having conversations. Thirdly, getting involved with LGBT milestone days and months like LGBT History Month, LGBT Pride Month, and so on. Fourthly, if you come from an intersecting identity or you're part of other demographics, look into celebrating those days, events, and individuals with an LGBT lens, so highlighting the contribution LGBT folks have had to other communities. The next point would be around mentoring LGBT young people as they start the workforce and are looking to progress their careers, and specifically try to support them as they are looking to achieve their potential. And lastly, if you've got some spare cash, donating to LGBT charities and non-profits to further the cause that you feel passionate about.
My advice to anyone who is looking to be an active ally would be to, one, educate yourself. Educating yourself is like armoring yourself with the proper weapons to fight transphobia, homophobia, and biphobia. Two would be to support. Support the people that you care about that are in the LGBTQ community. Make sure that you can be an ear to them. You can be a shoulder to them. And just being there is a rock. And three, well, biggest thing is speak up. Speak up for the people who don't have a voice or whose voice have been diminished. These are the ways you can become an active ally.
So how can you be an ally for the LGBT plus community? So I would narrow this down to three things. First off is understanding what an ally is. And that is someone that understands and respects the LGBTQ plus community. Understanding and challenging values, not just in the workplace, but in the general day-to-day life. Understanding the issues or the challenges that individuals in the community follow or get involved in, and really being that person that champions equality across the world and not just in the workplace. Number two is being authentic. So someone that is really true to themselves, understands their values and shows their values in every conversation they have throughout their life. Understanding different people's backgrounds, and always having in the back of their minds that kind of everyone brings something to the party. So regardless of what community you might be involved with, or who you are or where you are, just being that person that understands the whole sphere of the community that you're involved with is really key to being an ally. And probably my third and probably most important piece would be about mentorship. You know, we kind of often see in a lot of studies out there that the LGBTQ plus community struggle to make their way in their career or find it difficult to apply for their next role based on their sexuality, and that shouldn't be the case. So I'm kind of being in a mentee relationship and being able to mentor someone throughout their career, understand their day-to-day challenges, and really kind of homing in on the fact that it doesn't matter where you come from, your background, whether your sexuality, your race, your gender, that you can still progress your career in that organisation or any organisation and whatever field you're in.
Hello, my name is Delia. I'm an account executive for SAP. To be an ally to the LGBT community, it's really simple. Use gender neutral pronouns and show up. Show up for your LGBT plus friends. and speak out when you see discrimination against us.